Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a video about my top favorite blushes. I don't have like a top 5 or a top 10. I actually have 12. Excuse me, I have 12 sitting here in front of me. I have been sick, or at least fighting some sort of bug the past few days. My head is killing me and I'm really achy and my stomach has been upset, so I apologize for this whole situation. My eyes are burning really bad right now looking at the lights, so I'm sorry if I'm a little like today because I'm just not feeling like Jacqueline right now. Just one last reminder, I am going to be leaving day after tomorrow, Friday, to go to IMAX New York City. Again, I am so excited. You guys have no idea. Like, I'm nervous for the flight, of course, but I'm so excited to see you guys. And I will be at the Sigma booth on Saturday afternoon from 2 to 4, and it is booth 834. So I cannot wait to see you guys. I will also be there Friday night for those of you who are wondering, and I think I will be stopping by for about an hour on Sunday. I will keep you posted on Twitter. So let's get into my favorite blushes. By accident, a majority of these blushes are MAC blushes because MAC just has one of my all-time favorite formulas. They're just so beautiful and easy to blend. They just look good on everyone. I've never heard anyone complain about a MAC blush before. Plus, I've been using MAC blushes for literally 10 years and had to sell them for 4 years. So I'm very comfortable with them and I just think they're absolutely beautiful. So let's start with the MAC blushes. I'm going to start with this blush just because everyone knows this blush, and if you don't own it, you should, and that is MAC Margin. I have this one in a little magnet. I bought it at the store for a palette. So the typical blushes come like this. I just have it like this for palette reasons. So this is Margin. It is an absolute beautiful shade. It has some shimmer in it. It gives a nice natural glow to the skin. The shimmer in this blush is not the typical shimmer that you will find. It is not chunky shimmer or gritty shimmer. It is the most finely milded, condensed shimmer you've ever felt in your life into this blush. This blush just has an all-over beautiful glistening effect. It is so gorgeous in the spring and summer. If you don't want to do bronzer, you can just do this as your blush and put it all over the cheek area, and it is amazing. It is unstoppable. I have used this on so many different clients. I think in my freelance kit, I went through 2 or 3 of these in a couple of years. It is just absolutely amazefest. Next, we have MAC Spring Sheen. Spring Sheen kind of reminds me of NARS Orgasm, but on steroids. It has a little bit more of an orangey coral undertone, but again, it's a completely shimmer blush. So it's not matte with specks of shimmer. It is a true shimmer with lots of glisten and shine. It is, again, absolutely beautiful. It gives a really nice golden, almost yellowy sheen to the skin. So this one will really complement people who have more olive undertone, a little bit more tan complexion. If you're super, super fair and tend to burn easy, I would probably shy away from Spring Sheen. It might not be your favorite, but on anyone who has a slight glow or yellow undertones at all in olive complexion, this is just on point. MAC Melba. This again is such a popular blush. If you do not own this, you definitely should. This is an all matte shade, and unlike some matte blushes that are very difficult and chalky when blending, MAC, their matte shades are so easy and truly creamy even though it's matte, and they just blend so beautifully. This is the perfect rosy peach color. It really looks good on pretty much everyone. When I was freelancing, if I wasn't gonna put Margin on someone, I would typically put Melba on someone because this is a matte shade. It's almost like a matte version of Margin. So someone that's a little bit more mature in skin, this will look good on a huge range of people and skin tones. So I highly, highly recommend Melba. If you do not own a good matte blush for every day, go get Melba in your life. MAC Peaches. This is one of my all-time favorite blushes, period. It is absolutely gorgeous on so many different people. When you go into a MAC counter or MAC store and you look at it sitting there on the display, it's kind of intimidating because it does look quite orange and peachy compared to the other blushes. When I worked at MAC, so many people would be like, you're putting that on me? And I'm like, just wait. And once you put it on and blend it out, everybody wants to go home with it. Everybody is gonna buy it because it is so pretty on the skin. It gives such a beautiful glow from within, even though it is a matte shade. It is amazing. So if you do not have an issue with peach, this is your blush. Next is Style. This is a very beautiful blush, and again, when you're looking at it, it can kind of seem like, I'm gonna put that on my face because it is definitely an orange color when looking at it. when it applies to the cheeks, it is a beautiful yellow gold color that has an orange undertone in it. This is absolutely beautiful over top of a light wash of bronzer on the cheek area. It just really looks like, again, you are glowing from within. I'm gonna say that pretty much about every single blush because that's what I always go for, is a beautiful glow. So a lot of these are gonna really emphasize just that nice, natural, healthy glow. I'm not talking shimmer and dewy, but a nice glow. So this is just absolutely gorgeous, especially if you have a tan or you are naturally yellow or olive complexion. Oh, style is amazing. This is a MAC Pro Longwear blush. Their Pro Longwear blushes are absolutely gorgeous and they truly do stay on for a very, very long time. They are supposed to be a 12-hour wear. If you are super oily, I would try out the MAC Pro Longwear line because it is truly gorgeous. And again, the matte shades have tons of pigment and blend absolutely beautifully. This specific one is Rosy Outlook. I think it is such a different shade. It is a rose with pink in it. So it's like a baby pink and a rose combined into this perfect wash of color. It is so pretty, and you can go super intense and make it really pigmented, or you can put a light wash of it on. Either way, it stays on for hours and hours and hours. It does not move whatsoever. It is absolutely gorgeous. If someone walked into the MAC counter and said, I own nothing from MAC, I would usually go to this one first because it looks good on so many different people and it stays on forever. So Rosy Outlook. Last blush from MAC is Sunbask. This is the perfect summer blush. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's pretty much a bronzer with shimmer and a little bit of glitter in it. Now, when I say glitter, don't be scared because I cannot stand glitter on my cheeks. I only like glitter on my eyes, but this does not come off glittery on the cheeks whatsoever. In the summertime, I will do a little bit of foundation or a light tinted moisturizer and just put this on the cheeks and done, good to go. It is just absolutely beautiful. The amount of shimmer is perfect that they put in here. It really, truly looks good on everybody. Extremely dark complexions can wear this blush as well. So MAC Sunbask, if you're looking for a summertime blush, this is your guy. My favorite drugstore blush of all time. In my personal opinion, it's kind of hard to find drugstore blushes. This one is just, ugh. It is Milani Luminesso. This is my ride or die. It is absolutely amazing, and for the price, off the wall. If the packaging was Giorgio Armani, I would be completely fooled and convinced that this was a high-end product. It is beautiful. It is a baked blush. It goes on so amazingly, so creamy. It's similar to NARS Orgasm, but I actually like this one better. It's a little bit lighter in shade than NARS Orgasm. I'm referring to that blush because it's been such a popular blush for so many years. I know a lot of you guys aren't familiar with it. This one is a little bit lighter in shade and it almost doubles as a highlighter. If you bring it up high enough on the cheekbones, you will get that beautiful glisten because it is the perfect amount of depth without being too dark or too light. Gorgeous, peachy, pinky, goldy shade, but yet you fair girls out there who have pink undertones can still rock this. Absolutely amazing. Milani Luminesso. My next blush is by Tarte. The Amazonian Clay collection is a beautiful, beautiful collection. These are 12-hour blushes. I truly think that the MAC blushes last longer than these do, but I still really like these. And I really, really love the color Blissful. I think that it is a different color. It has a gorgeous amount of pink and rose. There is pretty much no peach in this one. It is very pinky and very rosy at the same time. It is just a beautiful color. Again, gonna look good on so many different people. The nice thing about this blush is you can get tons of pigment or you can get a light sheer wash depending how you apply. Absolutely amazing, and this again, since it is all matte, will complement more mature skin. I have been wearing this next blush to death for the past month. I cannot stop, and it is the Becca Wild Honey. Ugh, this blush is absolutely gorgeous. The formula of this blush is off the chain. It is not a matte and it is not a shimmer. I am calling it a sheen, because it is not either. It is the best of both worlds. It is absolutely beautiful. It's pretty much the color of a bronzer with a dash of peach in there. It is just, it's gorgeous. I've worn this with a contour, I've worn this with bronzer, and I've worn it by itself on my cheeks. I absolutely love it. It is so creamy, it is so blendable, it is so buttery. I cannot even, can you tell I'm excited about this blush? It is ridiculous. I'm just, right now, Becca Wild Honey. I can't get enough. I cracked it the other day. It broke and I was like, ugh, but it's okay. I got it. It's all good. I am in love with these Clinique Cheek Pop, the whole collection, but Plum Pop in particular is such a beautiful color. Once again, like the Becca blush, this is not a shimmer, nor is it a matte. It is what I call a sheen, and it is absolutely gorgeous. The way this applies is so beautiful. It truly looks just like a natural glow. There's no shimmer, but yet it's not completely matte. It is absolutely gorgeous, and it has a beautiful purple undertone in this pink. It is just on point for spring. So, so, so gorgeous. And I'm really, really in love with these Clinique colors. Like in general, I want them to come out with tons more colors in this Cheek Pop collection. I really hope they do because I love this whole collection and I am not a Clinique girl. Last but not least is NARS Deep Throat. This is such a beautiful shade regardless of the name. It is the perfect rosy pink color with little tiny flecks of gold shimmer in it, which again, do not come off chunky or glittery on the cheeks, otherwise I would not be talking about it. It is just the most beautiful rosy pink color and it has so much pigment. It is crazy. So this one is definitely going to be a little bit more pop on the cheek area. This is not a light wash by any means. This is a pigmented blush with gold rosy undertones and it is just absolutely beautiful on so many people. Gorgeous shade for summertime. NARS Deep Throat. All right, you guys, so that completes my video. I hope that you enjoyed. It was such a highly requested video, and I did tweet that I wanted to do something quick and easy before I go to IMATS, and especially since I'm not feeling my best, I wanted to do something where I didn't have to be like really intense and working very hard because I honestly just want to get back to bed. So for those of you who are going to be at IMATS, I cannot wait to see you guys. I cannot wait to take pictures with you guys. I just cannot wait to thank you guys in person. You have no idea. When I get to hang out with you guys and see you guys, it is truly the highlight of my life. So I am looking really forward to IMATS. I'm gonna go drink a bunch of water, a bunch of tea, lay down and rest so that I can be on point at IMATS. So I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed and I'll see you soon. Bye.